Today, we found everything from a factory 383 4-speed Plymouth Fury to a 496 big block Camaro RSSS that probably sounds like thunder. And honestly, some of these classic cars have more personality than modern supercars.
All right, today's lineup feels like pure old-school American car culture. We've got clone Z28s, restomod Mustangs, giant Pontiac power, a real factory big block Mopar, and even a 1960 Chevy that sounds like it belongs in a small-town summer parade. And honestly, some of these cars have way more personality than perfect six-figure auction builds. Let's start with a car that's honest right from the beginning. An orange 1969 Chevrolet Camaros Z28 Coupe two-door listed in New Jersey for $29 grand. Now the seller immediately calls it what it is, a clone Z28. And honestly, I respect that. Because not everybody needs a numbers-matching six-figure investment car. Sometimes you just want the look, the sound, and the experience of a first-generation Camaro without worrying about destroying collector value every time you drive it. This one's got a 350 V8, automatic transmission, 10-volt posi rear, power brakes, and the seller says it runs, drives, and stops well. Simple, straightforward, no exaggerated sales pitch. And the seller also calls it a 10-footer, which usually means the paint and body look nice overall, but it's not a perfect trailer queen once you get up close. Honestly, that can be the sweet spot for classic cars. You can actually enjoy them, park them somewhere, take them to cruise nights, drive them without having a panic attack over every little scratch. An orange with black interior on a 1969 Camaro always works. That body style is just timeless. Now let's move into something you almost never see anymore.
How's it going, man? Good, how are you? Doing good. Hey, Dylan. Curtis Johnson.
A blue 1964 Plymouth Fury out of North Carolina for $15,500. And this thing sounds like a true old-school muscle sleeper. Because from a distance, a 64 Fury almost looks like a regular full-size cruiser from the era. But then you realize this one was originally a factory 383 4-speed car. That changes everything. Big block Mopar power with a manual transmission in a lightweight early 60s body probably makes this thing surprisingly rowdy. And honestly, the seller describing the flaws actually makes the listing feel way more believable. They openly mention the body prep isn't perfect, the shifter needs improvement, and the rear drag radials are worn. That's real-world classic car ownership. Not every vintage muscle car is a polished auction car under studio lights. Sometimes they're just loud, imperfect machines with personality. And honestly, those are usually the memorable ones. Plus, the fresh rebuilt 383, 3.55 posi rear, and 4-speed setup sound like an incredibly fun combination. This feels like the kind of car older muscle car guys would immediately walk over to at a show, because it's different from the usual Camaro and Mustang crowd. Next up is a car that sounds like a labor of love. A blue 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe two-door, listed in Maryland for $33 grand. And honestly, this might be one of the most interesting cars in today's lineup, because the seller talks less about specs and more about how the car feels. That usually tells you a lot. Apparently, this build took 20 years between two longtime friends before finally being completed. That alone gives the car character. And the description paints a really clear picture too. Fires up instantly, no smoke, strong running engine, smooth 5-speed, aggressive exhaust tone without being obnoxious. And the seller specifically says it feels alive on back roads and during autocross driving. That's important because not every classic Mustang is built purely for straight-line cruising. Some people want sharper handling, lighter feel, and something that genuinely feels playful on twisty roads. And honestly, a lightweight first-generation Mustang with a manual transmission can be ridiculously fun when it's properly sorted out. This sounds less like a garage ornament and more like a car somebody genuinely enjoyed driving. Now, let's step into serious big block territory. An orange 1969 Chevrolet Camaro SS Coupe 2-door listed in New York for $54,000. And wow, this thing sounds aggressive. Factory RSSS big block car, 496 cubic inch big block Chevy, AFR aluminum heads, 4-speed Muncie, 12-volt posi, mini tubs, frame connectors, headers, Mickey Thompsons. This is the kind of Camaro that probably rattles windows at aisle. And honestly, I love that the seller repeatedly says, not a show car, come inspect it yourself. That's exactly how serious classic car sellers usually talk. No fake perfection, no overpromising, just confidence in the car itself. And if this really is a solid Texas body Camaro with no rust or bondo, that alone makes it desirable because first-gen Camaros have become incredibly expensive to restore properly. Plus, orange paint with black interior and RS hidden headlights already gives the car a ton of presence before you even hear the 496 fire up. And with a 4-speed behind that motor, whew, yeah, this thing probably feels absolutely violent when you get into the throttle.
And finally, we're ending part 1 with something much calmer. A blue 1965 Ford Mustang listed in New York for $18,000. And honestly, this feels like the definition of a classic weekend cruiser. Blue exterior, tan interior, fresh paint, automatic transmission, vintage styling. This is exactly the type of Mustang that makes people smile at gas stations. And while the seller calls it a muscle car, this one actually has a smaller 6-cylinder engine instead of a V8, which honestly might make it even more approachable for casual classic car owners. Less intimidating, simpler to maintain, easy to cruise. And the seller says all the gauges, lights, and switches work properly, which on a 60-year-old car honestly matters more than people realize, because electrical gremlins are basically part of the classic car experience. The fresh paint and solid undercarriage also sound promising. And honestly, for somebody who just wants a clean first-generation Mustang experience without spending massive money, this feels like a really usable entry point.
Now, before we wrap this up, we've still got 2 more classics worth checking out. First is an off-white 1960 Chevrolet Impala out of New York for $13,000. And honestly, this might quietly be one of the coolest deals in today's video. The seller actually calls it a Bel Air in the description, even though the listing says Impala. But either way, this thing sounds like pure early 60s Americana. 283 V8 with a 4-barrel carb, rebuilt engine and transmission, original style orange interior, single-stage repaint, and the seller even already bought a front disc brake conversion kit for the car but never installed it. That's the kind of thing classic car buyers love hearing because it means parts are already there waiting. And honestly, these early 60s Chevrolets have such a completely different personality compared to muscle cars from the late 60s and 70s. They're softer, more elegant, more relaxed. This feels like the kind of car you'd drive slowly with the windows down while people wave at you from sidewalks. And for 13 grand, that's honestly hard to ignore in today's classic market.
And finally, we've got serious Pontiac power. A silver 1965 Pontiac GTO Coupe two-door listed in Ohio for 45 grand. And this thing sounds like an absolute torque monster. Because instead of the standard 389 setup, this car now packs a rebuilt 421 Pontiac V8 with aluminum heads and roller valve train. That's serious old-school muscle. And pairing it with a 700 R4 overdrive automatic probably makes the car much nicer to actually cruise on highways too. But what I really like about this build is how it mixes vintage and modern touches. Original interior, classic body lines, but also digital gauges, upgraded stereo, front disc brakes, and custom suspension work. That combination can make a classic feel way more usable without completely losing its old-school identity. And silver paint with red interior is such an underrated color combo on a GTO. It feels classy and aggressive at the same time. Honestly, this sounds like a car built by somebody who actually wanted to drive and enjoy it, not just stare at it inside a garage. And those are usually the best kinds of classics.
All right, which one are you taking home? The orange RSS Camaro? The giant 421 power GTO? The 4-speed Fury? Or maybe the simple blue Mustang Cruiser? Drop your favorite in the comments because today's lineup had a little bit of everything. And if you love classic American muscle cars and hidden marketplace finds like these, make sure you subscribe because there are still some amazing classics hiding out there right now. See you guys in the next one.